Hello, my name is Jeffrey Kirk, and this is my second video in a series about how to get seen online. With constant visibility, more prospects find your business, and that leads to more new clients. Today, I'm talking about social media because it seems people are always connected to their devices and they're using social media as a primary source of information. In fact, according to a recent report, as of January 2023, there are 4.76 billion social media users on the planet. That's 59.4% of the global population. People all over the world are interacting and posting experiences for everyone to see. They research products and people and businesses. They check posts for health and fashion tips. They look for other information they need or want on practically any subject you can imagine. And for business owners, social media platforms give us a way to showcase our services and promote our brand to potential new customers. However, it's not easy work. New clients don't just fall from the sky just because you have some information on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, or any of a handful of others. You have to connect and engage with your audience and strategize to improve your social media presence. So today, I'm giving you 10 tips you can use to better engage with audiences on social media and promote your business. If you would like a copy of these tips, along with 3 action steps you can take for each one, organized into a nice cheat sheet, go to upatdawn.biz/10social or look for the link below. Now, on to tip number 1. Identify the most relevant social media platforms. Finding the right social media platform for your business is an important part of improving your social media presence. Start by identifying your business goals and objectives so you can create a successful social media strategy. And remember, just because you love a particular platform doesn't mean it's a good place to reach your ideal clients. So how do you identify which social media platform is best for your business? Well, most platforms are dominated by a certain age group. For example, data shows that about 47.4% of TikTok users are under the age of 30. So, if you're an estate planning attorney or an insurance agent specializing in Medicare, then look somewhere else. To get started, you have to understand who your buyers are, and you need to know what they want and what they're looking for. That's the foundation to knowing what social media platforms they will use and how you can best interact with them. Tip number 2, create a consistent brand image and message across all social media. Brand consistency helps you stand out from competition, and it encourages people to engage and buy. Your brand image represents your business, and when it's used well, it helps establish trust and authenticity with your customers. When your content has a consistent voice and visual style, and these are the same across all your channels, whether online or offline, people can recognize your brand easily and understand what you have to offer. Make sure your written profile, your profile image, and your cover photo all work together with your brand and your content. If you decide to use multiple social media platforms, be sure that each account tells the same story and projects the same tone for your company. Consumers want to make a meaningful connection with your brand, and you don't want to confuse them with inconsistencies. Tip number 3, post engaging and relevant content on a regular basis. The ultimate goal of social media is to move people from the social platform onto your own platform, moving them from where you have little control to where you have much control. I'm talking about your website. And a great way to create online visibility while connecting and engaging with your audience is creating relevant blog posts. Investing in your own blog and creating valuable content for your target audience not only establishes authority in your industry, but also builds that connection, that relationship with your audience. Plus, every time you create new blog content, you automatically have something to share on social media. For example, right now, this moment, you're watching this video, which I put up on YouTube. Or maybe you're reading the transcript, which is on my blog. In addition, there are others who first saw this mentioned on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on LinkedIn. But my goal is to get you to my website where I can provide more value, and if my business is a good fit for your needs, then we can begin a relationship. And be sure to tell your audience what you want them to do. In this case, I would really love it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. Then click the little bell to get notified when new videos become available. Okay, tip number 4, build a following by engaging with your audience. Don't forget to engage with your audience by responding to their comments. Answering their questions or simply thanking them for following your page is also a good practice. And by connecting with your audience, they feel relevant and appreciated. So this is definitely win-win. Besides responding to comments, you can be more proactive by asking questions to start conversations with your audience. And you can share content from your followers. This demonstrates that you value their contributions, and that encourages more engagement with your brand and with your business. Tip number 5, utilize paid advertising on social media platforms to reach a wider audience. Advertising on social media can be a cost-effective way to engage with a new targeted audience. Every social media platform offers some kind of advertising, and most offer a variety. You'll have to figure out which are most likely to meet your goals. Using Facebook as an example, if you only want more people to see your posts, you could do a simple boost on an individual post. But if you want to build your following and drive engagement with the right audience, then you'll need to do a much more specific and targeted campaign. Tip number 6, create and run campaigns and promotions to increase brand awareness and drive sales. Social media campaigns are marketing efforts to provide information about the business or a product using at least one social media platform. These campaigns have measurable outcomes. To be successful, you need to plan and strategize the campaign in advance. To do that, you need to know and understand what your goal is and what results you want to achieve. Do you want to get feedback from your users? Increase website traffic? Get more sales? Now, what are you going to do to reach those specific goals? You can hold contests with prizes, start interesting polls, or even host a hashtag party. Use a social media calendar to outline your content from the beginning of your campaign all the way to the end. And be sure you provide engaging visual content while maintaining balance between promotional and non-promotional content. Tip number 7, use analytics to track the performance of your social media efforts. I already mentioned setting a goal. Now get specific on the results. What are the KPIs, the key performance indicators that you need to meet? When you have a clear and measurable goal, then you can track your progress. If all the metrics are within the social media platform, you will need to use their analytics to see how your campaign evolves. If you're bringing people to your website, you will likely need more analytics to get end-to-end picture. The good news is, when you understand the performance of your content, you can make better strategic choices to optimize your campaign for maximum results. Tip number 8, respond to customer queries and feedback in a timely manner. Potential clients are always watching to see how you take care of your existing clients. So respond and engage with them as soon as you can. People love to interact with the brands that they follow online, so the more you engage with them, the more they trust you. And when you answer questions from your customers, it demonstrates that you care about their experience. And that keeps them around longer and encourages sharing and helps bring them back. So it's a good idea to answer questions when asked and reply to all comments made about your content. Remember, your customers are looking for answers to their problems, and they will certainly appreciate those answers coming from you. Tip number 9, create a social media content calendar to plan and schedule posts in advance. What you want to do is find the perfect balance between posting frequently enough to stay relevant, but not posting so much that it becomes annoying to your audience. Planning your social media content and scheduling your posts in advance can help create trusted regularity. Having a set schedule also helps with time management and keeps everyone on your team in sync, especially if you have multiple campaigns running simultaneously. Having a social media content calendar also helps with your message and brand consistency. Tip number 10, collaborate with other businesses and influencers in your industry. Follow social media profiles of professional and networking organizations in your industry. Also, connecting with industry influencers is a great strategy to engage with others in your industry and build a significant social media following at the same time. And that's because these companies and individuals are leaders in your industry, so your target audience might already be following them. Collaborations and partnership campaigns give you extra exposure and the potential to reach a brand new audience. The ideal partnership is mutually beneficial by allowing each brand to gain new followers and new exposure. Now, let me clarify something. Social media is often overrated for business. Many more businesses believe they need social media than those who are actually seeing results. Of course, social media exposure is important, and the more content you post, the more chances you have to capture some of that social traffic. But just dipping your toe in the water is not enough. Creating a social media account doesn't do anything on its own. You need a strategy. These tips are meant to help you get started down the right path. But for real and lasting success, you will have to learn the nuances of whatever social media platform you choose to use. Remember that building your social media following takes time and patience, and you will have to be consistent in your efforts. If you can do these things, then your business can be one of the success stories. To get a free copy of these 10 tips, along with action steps for each one, look for the link in the description box below. Your business deserves to be seen online, and I will help you get there. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.